It's time for Bet On It, brought to you by Warhorse Sportsbook, the best place in Nebraska to place your sports bets, whether it's at the casino in Lincoln or here in Omaha. They've got you covered no matter pretty much whatever kind of bets you can think of. Props, parlays, straight bets.
Props, parlays.
I'm a big parlay guy, personally.
I don't understand, but to each his own.
I'm a big risk, big reward guy,
to
DB.
each his own.
But go to warhorse.com for more info. So I wanted to go through Nebraska's schedule here because we're talking about this with Bruns.
Okay.
And what it actually looks like to get to the neighborhood of 500, right? So 12-8 right now, 2-7 in conference. They've got 11 games left. Illinois tonight.
They currently reside in 18th place?
17th.
Okay.
They are in 17th place. They are just ahead of Washington at 1-8. So
and just behind Penn State. Right?
Just behind Penn State, Northwestern, and Minnesota,
who
all
have
at
3
3
wins?
and 7.
Okay.
So they're half game.
We needed Rutgers to really do what they did. Shout out Ace Bailey going for 37.
Yeah, so Rutgers is that next team up at 4 and 6. So Nebraska needs to basically get to the top of this group of 7 lost teams: Penn State, Northwestern, Minnesota, and themselves, to make sure they get in the Big Ten tournament.
Okay.
So the schedule coming up here: Illinois tonight. Win or loss?
Oh boy, are we really doing this?
I'm just gonna put you on the spot real quick for these.
All right, win.
Okay, so that's 1. Oregon, away.
Oregon will go on the road, give UCLA all they want. Loss.
Okay, that's Washington.
Win.
Got to be a win. Ohio State. This is a coin flip, according to Ken Palm.
That's here too, right?
That is Ohio State is here. This is like a true coin. It's 49%.
Yeah,
so
win.
Okay, that's 3. Maryland, here.
Ooh, they'll get them back. Win.
4. Northwestern on the road.
Oh, tricky. Nebraska's okay with them, though. They got to stop Barry. A lot of jump shooting. I've watched them in all their glory again last night.
You watch a lot of Northwestern.
Win.
That's 5.
Quad box, baby.
Penn State on the road.
No, Ace will get them. I'll take the Nittany Lions.
Michigan home.
That's tricky. 2 bigs. I like Nebraska's matchup in the backcourt. That should be a coin flip.
This is pretty close to a toss-up.
Okay, good. I'm not
Ken
that
Palm's
dumb.
got it at 2 points.
I'll take Nebraska.
That's 6. Then you've got Minnesota at home.
Give me Nebraska.
That's a W. That's Nebraska's best chance for a win the rest of the way out, according to Ken Palm, is that game, Minnesota at home.
I'll take it.
Ohio State on the road.
Buckeyes.
Okay, and Iowa at home.
They'll get that one.
That's their second best winning percentage.
Oh, I have a game 2 of Wiggle Room, too.
So that's 8. That would get them to.
I have 2 games I could play with.
That would get them to your 500 in conference with those 8 wins. Exactly.
I could see 7.
And we did that real time. You didn't plan that out. You didn't pick 8.
No.
Just off the cuff, you gave me 8 games that they can win. That would get you in the neighborhood. That'd get you back in the NCAA picture.
Yeah.
Because you'd be 10-10 in conference. You'd be 20.
Their metrics are so poor in these last 6 in January.
Yeah.
They're going to have to really do some reversal.
And that gets you in the conversation. You probably need to get a win in the Big Ten tournament at that point because your metrics have dipped so much.
Yeah, because you added a team to the tournament, right?
Yes.
To the format.
But you're at least in the conversation if it plays out.
So what is it, 15?
Yes, 15 teams.
Okay.
So
doable.
a 10-10 would get you.
I don't see 10, though.
Well, I mean, you just gave me 10.
I know.
So call it 9. Call it 9 and 11. Say you missed one.
Yeah.
Okay. So 9 and 11. 7 and 4.
Or you flip-flop a
flip-flop a couple. Yeah. But 7 and 4 seems imminently doable with that schedule.
Yeah.
Right?
Like it wouldn't shock me if you if you lost tonight and you won at Oregon.
Yes.
Yeah. Oregon's pretty weird.
I would
I don't know. I mean, can Ace ball, but I don't know.
There's some you would flip-flop, but you think about hey, I'll give them.
I don't think anything I said is crazy.
I agree. So 7 and 4 seems
this time
imminently doable. That puts you at 9 and 11 in conference, which puts you probably don't get the single bye. Maybe you do. I don't know how the.
That's weird. I don't like
works exactly.
I don't either.
So some people get single buys, some people get double buys.
I understand the double buys clearly.
but that's about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in the same boat. I'm not making fun.
Yeah.
So that's going to be weird to see how that plays out. But that 9th versus 10th win could be pretty important on whether you get a single bye or a double bye. But could I make the argument that not getting a bye and getting a team that's more beatable early and getting that extra win could actually be beneficial? Because if you've got a pack of teams.
No. So I'm not doing it. I'm not playing this game.
Okay.
I'm not. Do you know why?
Why?
They're not accomplished enough for me to worry about navigating.
Well, I'm not saying they should try.
Paths of least resistance.
I'm not saying they should try.
I'm not doing it.
I'm just saying if it happens to play out that way.
I'm not that fun.
The extra win could be good.
I'm not that fun.
I know that.
Well, they're just not. This isn't a program where I'll play the right path.
There's not enough leeway there. It's just like, hey, you got to win as many games as possible.
No, because they don't really give them the benefit of the doubt yet.
That's fair. I think that's fair. So not impossible to get back in the NCAA tournament conversation with the way the schedule shapes up on the way out. But that being said, in this 6-game losing streak, there's multiple games that we probably would have assumed they would have got.
Yeah.
Right? So that is where this exercise gets tricky. But again, you're looking at an overtime loss at Iowa where they had a 15-point lead. You're looking at a 3-point loss against Rutgers. You're looking at a 3-point loss at Maryland. You're looking at a 5-point loss to USC. Those are all very gettable games.
Yeah.
You just have to flip those a little bit. And you're going to have a lot more games like that the rest of the way out for Nebraska, I think is the point. You're going to have, most of these games on KenPom, your percentages are somewhere between 40 and 60. That means they are right in that coin flip range for Nebraska. You only have a couple outliers in that.
Penn State, I need Penn State to win. No, we're cheering for Ohio State. I need Ohio State to win on the road.
You're going to Ohio State?
I don't know what I'm going. I'm cheering for
Ohio State. Why is that?
Because you have to start to
bring some teams back.
Yeah, who can you run down?
Okay.
Right? So you're cheering for anybody that's playing against Northwestern, against Minnesota, against Penn State.
Yep. The teams that are closer to you versus the teams that are higher up that you're not catching anyway.
And amazingly enough, Penn State is favored tonight.
Ooh.
Not in
2.5?
Not in my
2.5. And then you've got UCLA and Oregon. UCLA a 4.5 point.
I kind of disagree with B a little bit. I like Oregon.
Well, it's because you're discounting the powerful motivating effect of one Mick Cronin.
I don't think that's it.
Hey, have they or have they not won 4 in a row?
They have.
I'm just saying.
And look at the schedule. It's good.
I'm just saying.
It's good.
The fighting Mick Cronin.
I picked them in one of my picks too.
Back on the
hungry dog gets
I think they were getting one.
The hungry dogs.
I liked them against SC.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
The hungry dogs get the bone. They're hungry.
It's a joke.
It's a joke. Again. They start to finish that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. SC's a weird team.
I don't know.
I do think they're well coached.
They're completely delusional about who they are.
I also don't know how I ended up becoming the Mick Cronin defender because I don't even like him that much, but that's okay.
Yeah. I'm all over the Coastal. I'm all over the CAA.
All right, so what do we got today? You got 90 seconds. What are your plays? What do we got?
Got
Coastal Athletic Conference?
Yep.
Big CAA guy?
I am actually.
What do we like about the CAA?
We like Drexel.
Drexel, okay.
Yeah, we like Drexel.
They are a 3.5 point dog to Monmouth.
Yeah, they will beat Monmouth.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go back to the well.
All right. Which well is that?
Elon.
Oh, the Fighting Musks.
But guess who they're playing? A team that I took before the break. and
Hofstra 3.5 point favorite against, Elon. 3.5 point favorite against Hofstra.
Give me Elon.
So you got Elon and Drexel
in
some barn burning CAA action.
I'm telling you.
Well, I smell bad.
It's early, so you get off to a good start, and then you can come back.
A couple of 6 o'clock games.
Yep. For the 7 o'clock and take the Hilltoppers hosting UTEP.
WKU.
Yes.
All right.
Lock it up.
Those are DB's locks. We got
Berean, baby. Doing
Drexel, Elon, and WKU.
Yeah.
Those are DB's locks here on Bet On It.
Was this close to giving Nebraska?
I know you were. I know you wanted to. You got burned on it last time.
It fits, though, what I like.
It fits your eye?
Yeah.
That's Bet On It, brought to you by Warhorse Sportsbook. Make sure you get to Warhorse. See if you can make a little money off of DB's locks.